This is my PSP. I'll show you my setup. This is Jak and Daxter, one of my favourite games. That'd be me being a kid at heart. Graphics on the PSP are really good. You can't skip the dialogue before the game on this, so I'm just going to bypass this. Just sort of saying, you know, well, it plays these little UMD mini discs, and I've hacked this PSP so that I can download any game that I want off the internet. And I've got 2 games on here at the moment because I've got the Game Boy Advance emulator on here, and it's got every single game that ever came out on the Game Boy Advance. Games don't use up a lot of space, so, and they're quite good games as well. Obviously the PSP's got better graphics, but if you want to just grab this and go, you know, you've got like tons and tons of games on here. Let's have a look. Okay, so yeah, from A down to Z, these are all the Game Boy Advance ROMs, all playable. Each one of these here would have been on a cart, would have cost money back in the old day. If you don't want this many games on there, you can download the individual ones, but if you want to go and grab the whole lot like me, you're going to need a bit, 8 gigs worth of space there on the memory stick. I say 8 gig because I want to have PSP games on there as well. These Game Boy Advance games take up about 6 gig. I've taken out all of the football games and the silly girly games just to make space. But, yep. Graphics are really good. As you can see on the Game Boy Advance games, there'll be a black line going down each side here. That's because the Game Boy Advance screen was slightly smaller. But I'm not complaining about that at all. Hard to see what I'm doing when I'm looking through the camera. Yes, that's just a demonstration of the one of the Game Boy Advance games. There's obviously a whole load to go through, but I haven't got enough time for all that. Okay, so come out of there. Go back to the main screen. Anyone who knows about the PSP, you know, you can use the internet on it, and you can use the Wi-Fi and stuff like that on there. Yes, so go back on the stick. Also on the stick I've got these games here. I'm a Mega Man fan. I've never really made a video of my PSP before, so hopefully this one will be the first and last. I don't really need to make loads of videos once I've done this one. But I use this PSP when I have to go places, and I know that I'm going to be sitting around. I use it in the evening, bus journeys, train journeys. Sometimes I take it when I go camping. I'll skip all the dialogue. Yeah, it's hard to see what I'm doing when I'm looking through the camera. So it's a start button. Let's go. Damn thing. I know a lot of people know what the PSP is, but I had a friend round once and saw it on the side and he didn't know what it was. And they said, what's that? And I said, oh, it's PSP. And it had no batteries in that for him to show him about it. So there's people out there see this and they don't know what it is. This is an official PSP game, one that I downloaded. Normally get my games for EMU Paradise. Oh, there we go. I think I died a death there. Okay, so there's that. So yeah, got a few Mega Man games on there, and I like 2D platforms. I also like 3D platforms. Even though I've hacked it and I can put that free stuff on there, I can still play the original discs whenever I want. I think the camera's probably going to turn itself off in a minute. There's a red light flashing at me. I want to show a bit of Jack and Dexter.